Is the fear of failure holding you back? Let's be honest, it holds all of us back until we defeat it once and for all. Fear is just a sign that you're getting close to something powerful. Try this out for size. I don't think your fear is a problem, I think it's power. How many dreams have you delayed because you were too scared to even try? If you could just move into that fear, become comfortable with it, you could conquer life and everything it throws at you, and most importantly, achieve your wildest dreams. Stick with me, because today, I'm going to show you a simple but shocking shift that can completely transform how you face fear, and your life will never be the same. Mine sure wasn't. Here's secret number 1. Action kills fear faster than anything else. Guess what? I once let fear paralyze me. For years, I let failure stop me from chasing what I really wanted. But finally, I learned to flip fear on its head and use it to my advantage. Let me guess what happens to you. You dream big. But when it's time to act, that knot in your stomach gets tighter. You imagine every possible thing that could go wrong. You tell yourself it's not the right time, or I need to be more ready. I used to believe if I failed, it meant I wasn't good enough. But here's the truth. Fear of failure doesn't stop you from failing. It stops you from succeeding. Here's the quick solution. You don't eliminate fear, you reframe it. Fear never goes away, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. There's not a single person you've ever seen do anything cool or badass who did so without fear. Fear is a biological response to effort and danger. So, do you think they've somehow gotten rid of that? Of course not, it's still there. They just reframed it and trained themselves to move through it instead of being crippled by it. Here's secret number 2. You don't need confidence to start, you build it by starting. Here's how you do it. Step 1, redefine failure. Failure isn't proof you're worthless, it's feedback. It's more like a teacher, not a verdict or a condemnation. Step 2, fall in love with small risks. Start doing small things you might fail at every week. Train your brain to see failure as normal, even exciting. This is one that works really well, and I do it all the time. Do you know how to play chess? Go online and play chess for 30 minutes. It doesn't matter if you get beat. Just gather data about what chess is like, and afterward, know a little more about chess. It's harmless and fun, and that's what you want to program into your body and mind. Starting new things at zero is harmless and fun. Get used to doing that, and taking the small steps you need to move through fear becomes super easy because you've trained yourself to do it. Step 3, understand that nobody cares about you, and that's a good thing. Here's the truth, the only people who care about you are the 5 to 10 people closest to you in your life. Everyone else sees you trip over your own feet on the sidewalk, laughs at it, and then forgets you even exist 30 seconds later. We're all selfish people, and nobody cares about you and what you're doing more than they do their own lives. I used to think everyone on YouTube would think my videos were crap, but then I realized I never sit there and think like that when I watch someone else's video, even if the video was crap. For some reason we all think that if we make a mistake or the presentation isn't perfect, that the whole world is noticing and then sitting and writing an essay about it. Like the whole world has a group chat where they watch what we do and criticize us for it, which is clearly not true. Think about what Mark Cuban said, you only need to win once and that's all anyone ever remembers. Think about that. Are you going to stop going after what you want because the world might criticize you for it? Will you sacrifice your dreams for that? Do you owe that to the world? I say no. Want to know secret number 3? Failure doesn't define you. Quitting does. Alright, step 4. Pre-visualize success and setbacks. Don't just imagine winning. Imagine falling and surviving. This lowers fear's power over you. This is super powerful. Anticipate setbacks and failures and prepare for them. When they happen, you can confidently say, I knew that was a possibility and here it is. The difference between this and being surprised is the difference between control and a lack thereof. Remember that. Everything's gonna be okay. Imagine waking up and finally taking action. Imagine applying for that dream job, starting that business, pursuing that passion, without that heavy weight holding you down. The people you admire, they aren't fearless. They just act anyway. That can be you, starting today. If you're ready to punch fear in the face and start living on your terms, hit that subscribe button right now. Comment below with your number 1 fear you're ready to tackle. Most of us share the same fears, and honestly, it's just silly. Let's recap quickly. Our brains are wired to overestimate risk and underestimate resilience. Small failures rewire your mind to expect and handle discomfort, making big wins inevitable. Taking small steps consistently reshapes your identity from someone who's scared to someone who's unstoppable. Fear doesn't disappear. You outgrow it. Check. You might feel your throat tighten just thinking about speaking in front of a crowd. Maybe you've avoided opportunities, turned down leadership roles, or stayed silent when you had something powerful to say. But imagine this. You start by recording yourself on your phone. No audience, no pressure. Then you share a short clip with a few friends. Fast forward 6 months. You're confidently speaking on stages or leading meetings like a pro. Maybe you've dreamed about quitting that job you hate or finally launching that business idea, but every time you get close, the fear screams louder. What if you fail? What if you lose everything? Instead, you start small, one simple product, one client, one small step. 6 months later, you're running your own business and wondering why you ever doubted yourself. Maybe you've stopped yourself from applying for the dream job, asking someone out, or pitching your big idea, just to avoid the sting of rejection. But what if you flipped it? You make it a goal to collect no's, treating each one like a badge of honor. After enough no's, you land a huge yes. The dream job, the right relationship, the opportunity of a lifetime. Picture yourself no longer second-guessing every move, no longer stuck, finally proud of who you are and what you're building. That's waiting for you, but only if you act. You have everything you need already inside you. The fear you feel, it's just a signal, not a stop sign. Take that first step today. Stumble if you must, but keep moving, because the only real failure is never trying. Feel better now? Imagine what the next video will be like, and hit the subscribe button. Good luck.